sales tax collections from last week were mainly for sales during June. They were up 2.67% compared to last year. Year to date, we're still up 8% more than last year at the same time. The car rental tax collections were up 2.1% from last year for the same period of time, and that's almost $1.2 million for the month. And year to date collections are up 5.3% compared to last year.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't June a big month for us last year that we're going against a big increase last year? Against 2011? I could be wrong, but it seems like that was a big increase number that we were going against. No, don't worry about that.
You wrote it down there.
Yes. My eyes are not quite what they used to be, so they used to say too much I'm looking at the right numbers.
Janina prints everything out in AARP font. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
it's my job. I remember something. My mind is filled with trivia like that.
Okay, let's see, we might have to.
Right, that's what I need to begin to see if
I don't know, you're not doing
we
that.
want staffing.
What's that? That was 2 years ago.
Three.
Okay. All right, tell us about online bill pay. That just rolled out, and we need to get the word out.
And we're really excited about this. This just went live yesterday right in the afternoon, almost 5 o'clock yesterday. And Dale and I are thrilled to present this because it's our department's, but I will tell you that this was months and months before we got here of long, hard work. And I'll point out the people in the corner. We've got Adam and Danny and Tommy, and over in my area, Catherine, just have worked real hard to make this, I believe, a great success. Like I said, they worked on enhancements to include the following items: cleaner and consistent web interface. There were some timing issues before, just in people double applying a payment or not even applying a payment at all, and so some of the timing issues have been worked out without Chrome. Compatibility with all major browsers, which has been great. View 18 months of billing statements in PDF format. This has been a favorite of a lot of our test kit folks, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Thumbnail image of current Euless Today is being provided now, so that'll hopefully lessen our mailings, as well as you can opt for e-billing now, where you'll just get a direct PDF of your bill, and so of course that's going to save us in regards to printing as well as shipping. Account nicknames. Why would I want to name my account? Well, there's a lot of people that have residential, they've got sprinklers, they may have a rental house, and now you can have different names for each one of these areas, as well as a better profile management, that now we can have multiple accounts record going back to one email address before we can only have one. And so now that you've got more capabilities to run this. Sign up confirmation, we've now got a reply email that comes back to you to provide the link to verify that we've got the correct email address, as well as improved user login and password recovery. If you had forgotten your password before, we can help you out with that, but not your login. So if you're like me, you got 20 different logins and you can't remember them, we can help you out on that side as well. So let's actually take a look at what we've got out there. Just we've got a regular login and password items here. And then here you can see I've highlighted the next screen it takes you to. You have multiple, you could have multiple accounts. Don't tell Jeff when I used hers because I don't share it with anybody. But you'll see if we were to choose the paid bill tab over there, we go to the next screen and it would ask how much do you want to make this payment for? Directly right there, and then as well as you can add your betterment contribution or not. Go to the next screen and it's going to do a confirmation for you. It's going to tell you, did you have your decimal point in the right spot? Were you applying $200 or $2,000? So it's going to help you out before you actually get to the actual payment process. And then when you say, yes, I want to go ahead and pay that amount, it's going to take you to the bank website, which is really nice. Rather than, doesn't have to go through the city at all for us to have your credit card number. It goes directly to the bank. So that's been a nice feature. This is a as you can see, a crop screen. That's why the verbiage runs out at the end on that for this presentation. Now, if you were to go back to that first screen after you did the login, but you were to select details over there on the side, it would take you to the details screen where you can see all of your account details, what your last payment was, when it was made, when your next one's due, how much is balance, the options on your account. Again, the big name area, as well as do you have it set up for email notification and paperless billing? They'll tell you right there. If you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see your contact information that we've got on record for you, as well as your billing history. And this is where we've got that 18 months of billing history here. Okay, now I'll come back to the screen in just a moment because this seems to be our most popular feature. But if you keep going down that page, you'll see the payment history that tells you when the payment was made, your last payment was made, how you made it, whether it was a draft or whether you paid online or paid in cash, as well as the amount paid. Let's go back to that other screen and actually get one of those bills. You see, you can just tap on it right there, and it will produce your bill. The actual bill that you've got out there, so we didn't have to mail it to you. Very handy. Folks, I believe that you've liked it quite a bit, that feature is on there. And so while this doesn't add a new method, it does enhance one of our current methods of payment that are provided for the convenience of our customers. So that's been really great. Again, IT staff, utility billing staff, just in making this happen, as well as all of our guinea pigs. We appreciate your using it and giving us some really good feedback and tips on what we can do. And that's all, unless you've got any questions.